Active listening is when the listener gives feedback to the speaker, usually by paraphrasing, to better understand what the speaker said.
Step 1. Listen to understand.
Step 2. Clear your mind and remain silent.
Step 3. Ask the person to expand or clarify.
Step 4. Reflect the other person's thoughts and feelings.
So yeah, I was in class the other day, and then this kid starts snoring, and then we all turn around and we find out that like it's not just him sleeping; it's like two people sleeping. So then the teacher like points them out, and it was pretty funny.
So you're saying that the other day there's these two kids sleeping in your class and the teacher pointing them out?
Yeah.
And what your teacher did?
Well, he's just pointing out, and then like the student that was sitting next to him was just staring at them, and then the teacher told him to stick his finger in the mouth. Yeah, it was pretty funny. This is all happening in class.
Number 1. Don't interrupt the speaker.
Number 2. Don't be distracted by judgmental thoughts.
Number 3. Don't fill in the blanks with your own experience.
Number 4. Don't assume you understand.
Okay, so yesterday we did some fly out in the field and it was great. I love tie-dye, you can see. Tie-dye shirts all day, every day. And it was the best thing ever. Try it sometime. You know what? Oh, I was talking about tie-dye. Well, you should do it sometime. It's like amazing.
Alright, so an example of when I used active listening was in my physics class the other day. I was there in class taking notes, and I was listening to the professor speak, and I didn't understand what he was saying, so I rose my hand up and I paraphrased what he said so I could better understand it. And he said that, yeah, I understood the concept great. Oh well.
Alright, the last time I used active listening was in office hours. I went to go in to talk to the professors, and it was pretty nice because like everything he said to me, it's really fresh in my head. Like I can really repeat what he told me after it was over. You know, it was a good thing that I was using active listening just so I can get in all the information that he had told me.
Okay, so I use active listening in class when I'm taking notes because my notes are basically a paraphrasing of what the teacher is saying, and if I have any questions on it, I ask the teacher.
Okay, the way I actively listen here at UC Merced is by going to office hours to ask the professor clarifying questions on any given assignment.
Okay, the last time I used active listening was when I was talking to my friend and she was telling me about how her weekend went, and I was reorganizing what she was saying in my head to better understand her.
So when was the last time you actively listened?
I try to actively listen whenever I go into physics discussions. Since I have no background in physics, I go up to my TA and ask as many questions as I have, even the most basic questions I have to ask. So yeah, active listening is important.
So when is the last time you actively listened?
I actively listen often. I often like to go to office hours. If I don't understand something, I try to ask questions for the most part. I don't ask questions like every single day. But I print out my lecture notes, and so that kind of helps me follow the teacher a little bit more better than just writing whatever's on the board.
When was the last time you actively listened?
The last time I actively listened was earlier this semester when I went to office hours for CSE 21. I went in because I was having trouble with the project. So the professor helped me out. I was asking him questions and he helped me through it. It was really helpful. It was intimidating at first, but it helped me out a lot, and now I'm way better at coding.